30-day motivated seller challenge. Today is day 16 and it's popping off the chain, guys. I got so many deals, so many good deals. I don't know which one to go pick up. There's only limited resources and limited time. There are so many good deals. I have like some home runners lined up, but right now I'm heading up to go pick up a bike. It's about it wasn't a far drive. It was like a 30-mile drive one way. I had the seller meet me halfway. So now all I got to do is go 10 miles one way and 10 miles back. So 20-mile drive versus 60 miles. That's not a bad deal. I'm buying a bike for $100. It's a road bike. And I should be able to flip it for $300 to $400, depending on how fast I want to move it. But I want to start moving bikes pretty quickly, so I'm going to go back to my original way I do stuff, which is haggle-free pricing, price it below fair market. I do make more money when I do OBO, which is or your best offer, but it just takes longer, dude, and I need the capital to reinvest in getting more bikes. One of the problems as a real estate investor, as an entrepreneur, as a bike flipper is capital. You know, eventually you'll run out of capital. I started this flip with 400. Well, actually, I started with just $50, 40 bucks, to be honest with you, and I turned that around. And I haven't used the 400 yet. I've only used $250 of my own money, right? But I have to go now use the remaining 200 to get more bikes, because I have 4 or actually 5 bikes right now, and I have to flip them to keep using the money, and I try to get maximum profit. So it's been like 4 or 5 days and they haven't moved, so I started lowering the prices to go to the original tactic of, you know, just pricing it deep for it to move. But the problem is that eventually I'll run out of money, you know, just like real estate. If you have cash, let's say you have $1 million, well, you're buying these properties at $200,000, eventually you're going to run out of money. Same thing with creative financing. I mean, not creative financing, with bank loans. You're trying to do rentals, eventually the bank's going to stop lending to you. And that's why it requires creativity and imagination to figure out how you're going to do these deals, where you're going to get the money from. Because, you know, I can use the new flip to teach you guys that eventually you're going to run out of money. I don't care if you start with $10,000, you're going to flip bikes, you'll eventually run out of money. If you start with $100,000, you're eventually going to run money. If you just start with $50 or $40 or $400, you're going to eventually run out of money. Okay, and that's in any business. So one of the great things about the flipping bike, the new flip, is it teaches you that you do run out of money, and you'll need other ways to generate money from hard money lenders, or from private money, or, you know, people you know, and figure out how to incentivize them to lend you money by giving them a return, or, you know, scratching their back some way or another, so you can continue doing flips. Because just like anything, man, eventually you're going to run out of money, and you got to figure out, well, am I going to stop now? Because there's hot deals out there. I mean, like, let's say you're a real estate investor, you just ran out of money, and now you can find a deal that's 40 cents on the dollar, 50 cents on the dollar. You know you're going to make big money there, but you're out of money, so what are you going to do? So you might have to, like, now think about, like, bringing other partners in, maybe think about, you know, using creative financing, maybe hard money lending. Now you have to realize that you're going to have to give up some of your cash, some of your profits, to be able to make some profits, because a little of something is better than a lot of nothing. You know what I mean? So if you're finding a deal and you're out of cash, well, making 20% is better than making 0. Normally you would make 100% in return, right? Or you'll make 80% in return, 60% after all the expenses, but now you might only take 25%, or 30%, or 40%, or 50%. You have to give someone else some money. That's how you structure the deal. And this is a good thing with the new flip, because it teaches you all aspects of real estate investing, but business. A lot of guys say you want to start a business, right? And I'm just giving you this beautiful business in a box, in a PDF. It's a copy and paste system. You don't need a lot of capital. You can start immediately. You don't need any equipment. You don't need any experience. There's no other business that I know. And I've never had a job, guys, since high school. Never had a job. Never had a real job. always work for myself. And I can tell you guys, every business that I know costs money. This is the only business that I know that costs literally 40, 50 bucks, 100 bucks, 150 bucks. Nothing, peanuts, man, to start. And get massive returns if you want to just get off your butt and take action. A lot of people are not willing to get off their butt and take action. And I totally understand that, you know what I mean? But if you're hungry, you're motivated, then you flip, guys, the challenge to help you make cash, learn the business of motivated sellers, learn the skills you need to be an entrepreneur, learn the skills you need to be a real estate investor, and these skills you carry with you the rest of your life. So that said, I'm heading up there right now to pick up a deal for 100 bucks. I'll be able to flip it real quick because there's a couple of triathlons going on. This is a road bike meant for triathlon, and you know, again, it's not a home runner. But, you know, 300%, 400%, it's not bad. All right, guys, I'll update you once I pick up the bike. Thank you.